Hi everyone, it's Matt from DrawingTutorialsOnline.com. It's the end of class, and we have a new sketchbook here. We have Jody's sketchbook, and Jody is just really talented. And this is her third sketchbook. This is some thumbnails that we were doing this week. Let me just get my train of it was just a crazy class. It just ended, and my mind is like spinning. We worked on composition today, and so since this is an animation class, what we did was we played the movie WALL-E, and we were drawing some just thumbnail sketches from the movie being projected on the wall, and it's just a fantastic exercise. So this is our first day back for the spring semester, and Jody is definitely rusty, and I should not be starting with these drawings, but you know, to be fair to her and to be fair to me, I mean, I'm rusty too today. My drawings look terrible. So we did 1-minute sketches, but then most of the morning was really spent on doing these great compositional shapes. We focused on composition a lot today, and I love that little composition. I told the students, I'm like, don't make this about figure drawing, just kind of make it about creating a scene. And this is some of Jody's natural work that she does out of her imagination. I mean, her line work is just amazing. And yeah, here's some more composition stuff that we did. I really wanted to get across to the students to try to get some gradations and to be a little bit more deliberate whether or not they were going to center their figure or, you know, put the figure a little bit off balance. So we went over a whole bunch of techniques compositionally, and that was part of the bulk of the morning. And moving on, here's some more that we did very early on. Okay, just some warm-ups and some stuff that Jody did over the winter break, just all stuff out of her imagination. I mean, just little stuff like that face, so cool to look at. These great characters. Love the characters. This is a very pretty drawing. Now, Jody, you just do this stuff out of your imagination?
Yeah, mostly.
Wow. Okay, even that's so cool looking, that little character right over there. And this, actually, this sketchbook that I'm filming right now is this Cachet Studio is the company, and it's this kind of beige paper. It's really great to draw on, and Jody won this sketchbook. I had a contest when we went on a field trip who did the best drawings, the best perspective drawings, and she did, so she won this sketchbook. Great, again, great character design right over there. And what I dig the most about Jody's drawings is that there's no timidity in them. She just plows them in, and I love that. Like, she just presses down really hard on the pencil. She's not worried about being perfect. We just got a little storyboard and stuff. This was pre-composition class, I might add. And look at the rendering. This is of partial rendering of an old master painting, an Ang painting. And you know, I think Jody did. You can see how she can turn on the rendering jets, and she also does a line. And this is just of that. I forgot the name of the painting, but it's the woman in the blue dress. God, my art history leaves a lot to be desired. Cool little drawing of that head. More head studies. I mean, that is just very simplistically clear and clean, and just really effective the way she's got some of those shadow shapes in there. So bouncing back and forth. I mean, I love Jody's line, but again, she does a great job with the tone as well. This was, we were having a good time. I mean, we played, there's this Avatar animation, and there was one of the DVD sets where it showed the rough animation, and we projected it and we played it, and I paused it at some of the most complicated poses, or at least what I thought were some of the most complicated poses that the model really is not going to be doing in class, like being thrown in the air by a big creature. And that was, it was a fun class, and so those were some of those from the Avatar. It's a lot of fun. and very rare to be able to look into rough animation before it's actually colored. And that is page 1 in this sketchbook. And again, I think one of Jody's strong suits is just the way that she cranks out these characters, and they're all very fresh. So we have one more sketchbook here. I'm not going to go through it totally in detail, but just to show, you did this coloring in Photoshop?
It was Copic markers.
Oh, wow, okay. So this is just something that you do, and then you tape this one in? You tape this one in? Okay. Oh, and this is I just want to show you in this sketchbook, there's some great stuff in here. Our last field trip of last semester back in December was to the Museum of Natural History, and Jody was one of the few students who actually drew that day. And these drawings are, I just got to juggle this camera a little bit better. These drawings are really fantastic. I mean, I love the effort that she put in when we went to that field trip, because what happens sometimes on the field trips is students tend to get a little giddy and they really don't do much. And just that head is unbelievable, that tiger. So I love those. That was you can see we got a lot of diversity with what we do. Some more character design. This is all the stuff that Jody does on her own. Some more color. We're going to go over color theory in the spring semester so we can tone some of that color down, but I appreciate the freshness of it. Just flipping through some more great character design. Hands. How to draw hands and feet day. And let me just see if I could.
You want me to flip it?
I got it. I just got my flow now. It's about getting your thumb in the right spot. Great character design. Perspective, and this is what else I really want to show you guys. This was perspective at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. So we went into period rooms, and I had the students draw period rooms, and then we drew, this was a great hall, the hall with the knights in it on the horses from the second floor. That was a fantastic drawing. The main lobby from the second floor. We drew some paintings of some old masters. And the American wing from the third floor, bringing the perspective up to the third floor. Just looking at the water fountain and all the model base platforms or the statue-based platforms as boxes. And same thing here, just drawing the floor below in perspective. That was just a great field trip. And that was warm-up day. Jody came late, and so coming to the end roads here of this sketchbook. I mean, this is just something that, look at that. Isn't that so cool? That's all out of her imagination. And love it. More stuff done in perspective in class. Just warming up, and then diverse character design. All right, so this is just all for your animation class. And flipping through here to the end, I want to thank you, Jody, for sharing this sketchbook today. It's really very uniquely yours. And again, this is just a sketchbook. None of this stuff is really finished. So, it's just kind of messing around. And, I'm going to try to show some of my students finished products. This is just kind of like practice stuff, and I think it's really cool. And I know there's a nice one right on the... There was maybe one that I missed. Maybe it was in your first sketchbook.
Which one?
I don't know. It was the one that I just dug a lot. So some more character design. And that's your first page. So sorry for the shake on this one, but Jody, thanks so much for sharing your sketchbook. And if you guys want to leave a comment on the sketchbook, visit Drawing Tutorials Online blog, and I'll post some stills of Jody's work there. Thanks for watching.